Hello my dear friends, in this video we will discuss break, continue and pass statement which we used in Python. So we will discuss why we use break statement and what is the function of break statement and as well continue and pass. So let's start our video. Before starting the video, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Okay. This is my spider screen guys. Let's start with break. Break function is used to terminate the loop. Loop may be while loop or for loop. So what is the function of break? The break function is used to terminate the loop. What does that mean of terminating the loop? Let's see a code. I am writing a code and I am using a for loop. For let me take a variable I in. I am using range function and what number I put what let's say it is 15 and let me print I. Okay, when I run this code you can see guys it is printing numbers starting from 0 till the 14 as the in range function whatever the number is in the range function it will print till the number minus 1 as here number is 15 it will print till 15 minus 1 that is 14. So what is the actual function of break? Let me take a user input and whatever the input will I will assign it to a variable that let's say it is n. And here I am going to display a message, hey user enter a number. And now I am going to do some change in my code to understand what is the function of break. I am using if, and by using if I will check whether the value of I is equal to n or not. If the value of I is equal to n, in that case I am using break statement. Let's see, let me run this code. When there is some error. What is the error? I forgot to use double quotes. Okay, let me run this code again. So enter a number. Let's say number is 5. When I press enter, you can see guys it is now printing only 0 to 4. It is not printing till the 14. Why? What is going on here in the program, in the code? When the value of I is 0, it will check whether it is equal to n or not. In that case I is equal to 0 which is not equal to 5. So it will print I that is 0 and in the next iteration the value of I will be 1. It will print 1 and then it will print 2 and then it will print 3 and then it will print 4. When the value of I is equal to n that is 5, it will break the for loop. What is that mean? It will not execute the further iteration. It will terminate the loop or it will terminate the remaining statement which is written in the for loop, which is print I. If any statement which is written out of the loop, let's say I am using a print statement and I am going to print bye bye. Will this break statement affect this print function or not? Let's see. Let me run this code again and this time I am just going to enter a number 3. When I press enter, you can see it is printing 0 1 2 and at the last it is printing bye bye. That means the break statement only affect the loop. It will never affect the statements written out of the loop. So you can understand guys, the break function is used to terminate the loop. It will terminate the remaining statement which is written in the for loop and it will terminate the remaining iterations of the for loop. So our programs comes out from the loop and it will execute the remaining statement which is out of the for loop. Okay, now let us see what is the use of continue. So let's understand it with a program. I am going to write a program in which I will check whether the number is divisible by 3 or not. starting from 1 to 100, I will check the number is divisible by 3 or not. If the number is divisible by 3, I will not print that number. If the number is not divisible by 3, I will print that number. So what I am going to do, I am going to print the numbers which is not divisible by 3. For this, let me write a code. I am using a loop for I in range, and in range I am going to put 101 as I want to check till 100. Okay, I will check if I modulus 3, that means I is divisible by 3 or not, equal to 0. In that case, continue and print I. So let me run this code. Okay, now see guys, it is printing 1, 2, but it is not printing 3. Why? Because 3 is divisible by 3, and then it is printing 4 and then 5, but it is not printing 6. Why? Because 6 is divisible by 3, and it is not printing 9 because 9 is divisible by 3, and it is not printing 15 because 15 is divisible by 3. So what is going on here? The continue statement which we have used here just terminate the particular iteration. Like break statement, it do not terminate remaining iterations, but it only terminate the particular iteration. In this case, what is our condition? Our condition is that if the number I is divisible by 3, then I will not print that number. So the iteration in which the number I is divisible by 3, it will pass that iteration. It will not execute remaining statement after the continue statement which is written in the for loop. In that case, the remaining statement is print which is written in the for loop. It will not going to execute the remaining statement for the particular iteration. Let me write another code. I will check starting from 0 to 5, and I will check if the number I is equal to 3. In that case, it will continue. Let me run this code. When I run this code, you can see it is printing 0, 1, 2 and 4. It is not printing 3. Why? At this iteration, when the value of I is 3, what is going on here? It is terminating that iteration. So for that iteration, the remaining statement which is written in for loop will terminate. If any statement written out of this loop, let's say print bye bye, will this continue statement affect this statement which is written out of loop? Let's say, let me run this code. You can see it is not affecting the statement which is written out of the loop. Now we will see the use of pass keyword. While writing some code, there may be a condition that we have to write some statement, but we don't know what to write in that statement. But we know later we will use that statement and we have to write something in that statement. But we cannot left that statement empty, as it will give me some error. So what is the solution for this problem? The solution is to use pass keyword. For example, I am taking a user defined function for average. Let's say the present condition is that I don't know what to put in that statement, but the programmer know that we have to write something later in that statement, but I cannot left this statement like this. The moment when I run this code, you can see it is giving me a error. The error is expected and intended block. So you can see I cannot left this statement like this. So what is the solution for this? I have to use a pass keyword. Now when I run this code, you can see now it is not giving me any error. Why? When I use pass keyword, it says to program ignore that statement. There is no use of that statement now. It will be used later. So when I use pass, it will ignore the particular statement. Does pass function can only be used in user defined function? No, it can be used in any statement. It may be if statement. For example, let me take a if statement. If true, but I don't know what to do. If true, I don't know what to do. So I don't know what to write in that if statement. When I run this code, it will give me an error, and you can see error is same, expected and intended block. So when I use pass here, and now when I run this code, you can see there is no error now. So what is the use of pass? It is used to ignore the particular statement. It may be any statement in the program. So guys, this is all in this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends so they can also learn the use of break, continue and pass. Thank you guys. Bye bye.